How did I get here? What are we doing here? I thought we were just going to put the stones in the gauntlet.
Talia and the stone-snatching evil had all 5 stones of finitude together. For these to be mounted into the gauntlet of finitude, they would first have to be inserted into the ritual rune sockets of finitude.
What? What's this bullshit? Tristan just inserted the damn things into the gauntlet?
No, you just didn't see that sequence. It happened off screen.
The hell he did! I watched him do it myself. Okay, I suppose there's no way I can get out of this. And did I hear you correctly earlier when you said part 1?
Each of the stones had to be taken to its corresponding rune socket. Talia and the not getting wound up about artificially prolonged game time evil set to work.
Well, I'm sure as hell pissed off about this lousy plot twist. It almost looks like someone wanted to get a few more levels in, just because there were 20 missions in Dungeons 3. And now, just because someone is afraid of a few bad reviews, I have to put in an extra shift. Well, thanks a lot, you out there. But hey, what the hell? Let's get going. Show the gormless developers that we can jump through a few extra hoops on top of everything else. Onward, creatures! Find those rune sockets. Get the normal stones, the non-rune stones there, and let's finally put this freaking thing to bed!
Manivores have appeared in your dungeon. You've dug into a spider room. Payday! In order not to make things too easy for Talia, the storytellers had decided to have heroes appear here far from any civilization to attack the dungeon. Story intrinsic logic was something that happened to other people. Man-of-Wars have appeared in your dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon. Tanos's fanatical fighters grew stronger and stronger. In order to defeat them, the leveling evil's creatures had to become even stronger.
Easy for you to say. Someone capped the maximum level at 10. The nerve!
This was only partially correct. Actually, the demonic Vault of Might offered the ability to raise the maximum level. The secretly leveling its creatures above the maximum level evil immediately tried it out.
Oh, yeah, you can bet your sweet Bippy we're going to try that out. How come you only tell us something like that right before the end, just when the final battle is practically about to begin?
It's called an arc of suspense.
A couple more of your little catchphrases, and I'll suspend you over a gorge. But whatever. Pop to it, little snots. Make some space for a Vault of Might. Ha 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 ha.
Your little snots have dug up a spider. Payday. Sniffing around the underground evil's creatures had discovered one of the rune chambers, in the center of which was one of the rune sockets. Using the hand of terror made placing the stone there child's play.
Rune chambers, rune sockets, non-rune stones. Oh, creativity must have gone into overtime there, huh?
The first stone of finitude was placed and began to shine in the base of the rune socket.
Wonderful, then let's move on. I still have something important to do.
Why? Do you have another appointment?
You betcha. Hello? Tanos, head, spear, ring any bells?
The fantastic stone of experience was now ready for use. The wise evil could use it to have its creatures level up even faster.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
the gain and experience of all creatures was significantly increased by the Stone of Finitude.
Defend the dungeon heart.
The experienced Stone of Finitude allowed the most literate evil's creatures to gain even more experience. Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
Payday.
This Stone of Finitude made all creatures gain experience much faster. A gold vein has been mined out. Your little snots have dug up a spider. Enemies are in the dungeon. You The Digging Evil's creatures had discovered another rune chamber in the underground.
Ding dong! It's payday! Your throne room is under attack.
The second stone of finitude had been placed. Only 3 more stones waited to take their proper place. The stone of damage was now in the damaging evil's arsenal and could be used to strengthen its creatures. Your little snots have discovered an artifact. You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon. Man-of-Wars have appeared in your dungeon. Man-of-Wars have appeared in your dungeon.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Payday! Creatures are collecting their pay.
Oh.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered. The tax collector drove down the road in his cart. Could destroying him really generate evilness? A construction crew set out to restore the shattered hero buildings.
It's payday.
Enemies are in the dungeon. Another rune chamber has been discovered.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
The third stone of finitude was placed. 2 more stones needed to be placed. The stone of health manifested its power to the healing evil. From now on, it could cheerfully have its creatures regenerate. You've dug into a spider room. dungeon-digging evil had discovered an artifact. Your gold vein is nearly exhausted. The digging evil's creatures had discovered another rune chamber in the underground. A gold vein has been mined out. Another rune chamber has been discovered. The fourth stone of finitude was in place. Only one more stone had to be placed before the gauntlet could be charged.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, could be charged?
I think it's better if you just wait and see.
Ah, that does not bode well.
The fifth stone was placed in the corresponding rune socket. The ritual could begin.
I knew it! Not only have I now wasted so much time dragging these damn stones around everywhere, no! Naturally, this nonsense is just going to keep going on forever! Let me guess what the next mission's about.
Well, of course, it could well be that there were heroes who would try to disrupt the ritual. A certain dwarf queen somehow comes to mind.
Oh, of course, that makes sense. If you have to buy yourself some more game time somewhere, then you might as well do it right. The keyboard torturing hack cobbling this story together better hope I never get my hands on him.